feature presentation, a web series that combines motivation, positivity, and a godly message. It is my great pleasure to announce Season 6 of Motivational Monday!
Think of it kind of like a breadcrumb trail. Right, I know we talked about this a little bit, right? Yeah. Like following a breadcrumb trail of things that have meaning for you. You don't always know what the symbols mean. You don't always know where it's leading. But I think that if you can trust that it's leading you to the right place and the right place for you, then big stuff can happen. And that stuff, I think, when we follow our hearts and follow what we're meant to do, that we can really impact in a deep way, and everybody benefits.
That's pretty much what I was saying on what we posted this week, actually Monday. I think I posted it when I was saying that when you following your dreams, goals, or calling, it's not about you. You have deep. Other people that's connected to your calling, and other people that are connected to your goals and your dreams. And many times, if we don't do that, other people suffer as well, because they needed to see. We could be part of their breadcrumbs to see.
That's right.
A person step out, and that could give them the inspiration to do the same thing.
That's right. I think a big thing is that people don't know how to start. That feels overwhelming, and there's a lot of pressure and a lot of expectation, particularly with young people, and a lot of there's just a lot of pressure. There's I think if I had listened to the adults who said, don't go to art school, you can't make it as an artist, you can't do, all of those things, that would have been problematic. And I think that, you can have any job and then you figure out how to bring in money. It doesn't matter what you do for money, as long as it's, sustaining, legal, and is helping to move your dream forward.
Right. Right. That's true.
I think on the path to success, there's going to be a lot of, trials and tribulations, peaks and twists and turns, a lot of things that you go through that aren't expected, but it's like everything that you go through is a design. Like it was all designed to be exactly the way it is, to strengthen you and to grow you into a better version of yourself. And I just feel like, especially nowadays, it's always been like this, but it's more apparent now that you can be whatever you want to be. Whatever you are called to be, there's a space for you. So it's just like realizing that and coming to terms with that and just really believing in it, no matter what anybody else says. Because once you stay on that path and you stick to that path, it's like everything is just beautiful.
Right.
Yep.
Right. There's no rush.
Yeah.
Really. You pretty much just go with the flow. And like you said, if you would have listened to other people in the past telling you not to follow your train of thought, you probably wouldn't be where you are today. You would be working, unhappy, or not even unhappy, just unfulfilled, always thinking that it's something else. And that's the feeling of being unfulfilled. Just continuing to keep having that yearning that it's something else. It's something bigger, but not knowing how to start.
Right.
Wow.
Right. Any little shift changes everything. And any little shift, when you keep making them, end up being enormous shifts. I mean, I just watched a video recently of you saying you left your job in January. How great is that? And not leaving your job, but leaving a job so you could do your job, right? Which is, more your calling. So I think somebody told me once, if you take one step toward your dream takes 10 steps toward you. And,
wow.
It doesn't have to be a big step.
Nope.
It really doesn't have to be a big step.
Wow. That's powerful.
Sometimes the step is mainly just making up your mind to make the start.
Right.
That's where it stems from. It stems from the thoughts. It's really not always the actions. It's mainly just making up your mind and then after you make up your mind, like you say, it'll come towards you because you're drawing and you're focusing on what you want. So that energy comes to you.
Right.
It's like an attraction type.
Yeah, like law of
Yes, it
attraction.
is. Yes, it is.